Did you know that our subconscious mind is what holds the power to unlock our infinite potential? Did you know that the subconscious mind is actually what runs the show and not the conscious mind? My name is Anna, and I am a Mind Valley certified hypnotherapist, transformational life coach, and a yoga teacher. And today I'm going to show you how to unlock the power of your subconscious mind for permanent and effective change. So what is our conscious mind and the subconscious mind? Well, the conscious mind is when we're aware of things in the present moment. This is when we are using our logic and we're analytical and rational. Now, the subconscious mind, think of it as the feeling mind. It's like a data bank that stores all of our beliefs, our past experiences, our feelings based on past experiences. And how we access the subconscious mind is when we are deeply relaxed in meditative states. So take, for example, did you know that from the time we are born until about 7, 8 years old, children are in a meditative state of mind, in a theta state? And this is when we are programmed with the beliefs that we have based on experiences we have had or based on what our parents, family, teachers have instilled in us. So take, for example, let's say growing up you had a negative experience with something, and maybe your parents were mad at you very often. And due to this, you picked up the belief of something is wrong with me, or I'm not good enough. And then let's fast forward, and maybe you're an adult and now you're trying to move forward in life. However, these beliefs keep popping up. The belief of like, oh, I'm just not good enough, or I'm just not smart enough, which is what's holding you back. Because remember this one thing, our beliefs and thoughts dictate the actions that we take, and the actions that we take create our habits, and the habits then create our behaviors, and our behaviors create our character, who we are being. And if we're living in constant states of stress, in fight or flight, this is when we're in the conscious mind, right? So it's almost like the things that we do, it's automatic. Those false limiting self-beliefs keep creeping up that are keeping us stuck. Now, in order to access the subconscious mind, we have to come into deeply relaxed states, into meditative states of mind. So this is why practices like yoga postures, breath work, mindfulness, meditation, hypnosis, any kind of energy work allows us to access the subconscious mind, because this is releasing the stress and bringing us into relaxed and meditative states of mind. I love this analogy of our brain being like a supercomputer. So think of it as our brain being the hardware, our thoughts and beliefs are the software. And then stress is like a bug in the system, it's a virus. And in order to upgrade the software, we need to defrag the system. And defragging the system is like yoga, breath work, meditation, anything that calms us down and brings us into meditative states of mind. So then we can update our mental software, and our system will be running more efficiently, because stress, like the virus and the bug, makes the computer work slower and less efficiently. And if you're looking to change and you want effective and permanent change, then from these relaxed meditative states of mind is prime time to identify what beliefs and what thoughts are holding you back, while rewiring and reprogramming your mind when you're in these states. And then from these states, also taking the next step. What do you need? Okay, what's the step number one in order to start overcoming these limiting beliefs? Are they negative limiting things? Because when we believe and think this creates a negative chemical reaction in our body, which is stress. And then that keeps us stuck in the conscious mind. In order to create new beliefs that are actually true, that align with our truest nature, because we all have infinite potential. It's just a matter of what are we believing about ourselves, about the world, about others. And now when we believe positive things like, I can do this, I got this, I have unlimited power, that's going to create a chemical reaction as well. However, now it's going to bring us into feel-good states. Now, there was a time in my life when I went through hard drug addiction. There's a couple of previous videos that I have posted talking about this. And when I was going through addiction, of course, this kept me in states of stress. If I wasn't high, I was stressed out, not knowing what to do. I sought professional help. However, it wasn't aligning with what I needed. Like, number one, I knew for a fact that, okay, in order for me to move forward, I have to change my energy. I need to feel good. However, how do I do that? The help that I was receiving, it seemed to touch, let's say, more of just an intellectual understanding. And of course, I understand that now you have to put these things into practice to get those results. However, what if there's a faster way? What if we just start with doing the things that make us feel good, that change our energy, so then we have completely different beliefs and thoughts when we feel great. So imagine, bring to mind a time when you felt great. How were your thoughts? How were your beliefs? Did you believe like, oh, you know what, I can do it, I got this. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I wanna do it. You feel more motivated and more driven compared to when you're in lower states, like states of stress. Then you worry, you're anxious, that impairs our cognitive function, that decreases our overall well-being. Now, starting with some practices, some simple, this is probably like the easiest practice to start out with, is gratitude. And a couple of weeks ago, I had created a video explaining why gratitude is so powerful. So using a daily gratitude practice to change your energy. And gratitude is one of the fastest ways into a meditative state of mind. And this is when we have direct access with our subconscious mind. And then next, moving on to things such as yoga or any kind of mind, body, spirit practice to really clear out that negative, stagnant energy and increase feelings of overall well-being, vitality, enhancing your cognitive function. And working with therapists that work at the subconscious level. For example, like hypnotherapists, and I know there's psychotherapists, somatic psychotherapists, those are excellent too. And therapists that are also a hypnotherapist, a yoga teacher, and a coach. Oh, like me, shameless plug. So now when we make accessing the subconscious mind priority number one, if we want real effective change, this is what will create that. So making it a priority to do the things that access your subconscious mind and elevate your energy, expand your states of consciousness, and then it's a completely different world. Have you been working at the subconscious level? Let me know in the comments if you have been, and then like and subscribe this video for more weekly content on using different holistic modalities in order to eradicate stress, overcome your limiting beliefs, so you can develop the confidence and clarity to live a life that is in alignment with your authentic truth. And for short form content, you could follow me on Instagram, links below in the description.